Scorpio, Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Scorpio Ascendant. Okay. Looks like you've been feeling a little tiny bit irritated as well the last little bit. I mean, Mercury was in retrograde, so let's not worry too much about it. Looks like the sun is shining again. Things are coming back into play. Maybe you've been helping someone who has been a consistent source or pain in your ass. This kind of reminds me of me and my son, who's a Scorpio. He's been helping me through something that I'm pretty sure I'm his pain in the ass. Anyways, we've got the High Priestess in reverse. So yeah, but the sun is above it. So we've got liberation from whatever that situation is. And that's a good thing. Okay, we have the job or the job front. I like what I see there. We got the Four of Wands. It's almost like you're working with family or working with people that you love or working with people that you care about. There's a good vibration, whoever that is, okay? Very, very good job. I see you working for the betterment of many, okay? And whatever job you have, it could be all kinds of jobs, but the bottom line is it's for the betterment of many, which is great. Thank you, Kate. Relationships show up as small battles, nothing major, maybe a few discussions, trying to tweak the relationship, that kind of a thing. It's not a bad thing. It's actually a very good thing, okay? Although being in a relationship is slightly draining for the Scorpio. It doesn't mean that they don't want the relationship, but I think you Scorpios find it taxing, find it difficult, or find it stretching your patience. That's a good way to put it. Stretching your patience. Yes, relationships would do that for you, okay? All right. There could be something in the workplace that reveals itself as unfair or unjust in some way. You may be dealing with how do I put this? Someone doing something shady under the table in the workplace. Someone who's giving you a hard time. Someone who's a hard time behind the scenes, that kind of thing. Now, don't forget what I said. The workplace shows up as a really good vibe, So there's something or someone who sort of comes in or flits in and creates a problem. And that's where the injustice energy comes from, okay? Okay, let's see. This is interesting. Give me a second. Ah, look at that. Very interesting. Give me a second. Oh, yeah. Well, we do have some interesting vibrations here, and it tells me, bottom line is this card here says, whatever's going on, you're going to get away with it. You're gonna miss a bullet. You're gonna dodge that bullet, okay? Money is going to be a source for you, though. It looks like there may be pots of money that you're waiting to get, and it hasn't actually come your way. So you may have to chase down some money, okay? That is very possible. You have to chase down some money. Okay, so keep that in mind. I do see, okay, maybe a mother or a sister or somebody like that going through some difficult times, and you trying to help them. Actually, this looks like it could be someone sick, someone facing sickness or illness, Scorpio. So you may have to help them. I don't think it's you. It looks like someone close to you, a family member of some sort, or someone who's been in the family a really long time. Okay. There will be some poor judgment made in the workplace, and you're going to have to tweak that. It's a good thing you're there to stop the nonsense. That's all I can say. And you may be helping create documents, bylaws, policies, that type of thing, and sort of clearing up clearing up the best way to manage something in the workplace. Okay, so this is what's going to happen for Scorpio over the next little while. And there will be different policies or different bylaws for different places. It looks like you could be working with more than one group or more than one type of thing or area. So maybe, for example, you may be doing policies for a nonprofit organization one day, and then the next day doing policies for profit making, and that would require you to look at it in two different ways. So this is very good for the Scorpio. You folks have the ability to be very expansive in your thinking, which is a really good thing, okay? But be mindful of your judgment. You got to be mindful of that. You do have 2 cards in reverse here that I don't like. You actually have 3 cards in reverse that I do not like. And that is the Judgment card and the Hierophant, meaning some lessons are going to come to you here. One will be about doing what you have written down or doing what you say. Another one will be using your education in the way that it was expected to be used, and maybe even in some unorthodox way. Maybe you have to use it sort of in an alternative type of way. Right. Judgment card does say, be mindful of other people's harsh judgment so that you, and don't reflect it. Whatever you do, don't reflect harsh judgment back at it. Okay, battles in relationships, though, that's normal for Scorpios, though. They do tend to like a little flare of drama. And I did say there was a 3rd card that kind of concerned me that was in reverse, and that is the World card. The World card is in reverse, and that is in your relationships with siblings, your relationships with maybe your lovers, family, that type of thing. So it may show that there's not enough of a connection for you and your partner's family, or there hasn't been enough time spent for you and your partner's family. That will have to be looked at, and indeed there will be discussion or conversation about definitely doing a vacation to do that or reconnect with family. So there you go, Scorpio. This looks like, to me, this whole month is going to be about sorting things out, putting things right, taking the harsh edge out of the workplace and making it smooth again. As far as relationships and family, I do see your relationships improving with good conversation and stabilizing the family energy around that.